Are you looking for the best gaming TVs? In this video we will look at some of the best gaming TVs on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Samsung S95B OLED. The best TV for gaming we've tested is the Samsung S95B OLED. It's a feature-packed TV that delivers an incredible gaming experience. It has very low input lag and a nearly instantaneous response time, resulting in crystal clear, fluid motion with no distracting blur or ghosting behind fast-moving objects. It supports 4K at 120Hz gaming on all 4 inputs, so you can take full advantage of a PS5, Xbox Series SX, and a recent PC without compromising on motion performance or input lag. It delivers impressive picture quality thanks to its unique QLED panel. It delivers incredibly deep blacks, making this an impressive TV for gaming in a dark room. It's also amazing for gaming in HDR, but it doesn't support Dolby Vision, and relatively few games support Dolby Vision. It also looks great in bright rooms, with high peak brightness that allows it to easily overcome glare. It also has an incredibly wide viewing angle, so it's a great choice for couch co-op or party games with a wide seating arrangement. It's been replaced by the Samsung S95C OLED in 2023, but the new model doesn't really offer anything new for gamers and is significantly overpriced at the moment, so you're better off getting the S95B until the price comes down later in the year. Number 2. Samsung QN90B QLED. The best upper mid-range 4K gaming TV we've tested is the Samsung QN90B QLED. It's an excellent gaming TV that's available in a wider range of sizes than the Samsung S95B OLED, and you can even get it in a 43-inch size with a higher 144Hz refresh rate if you want to use it for PC gaming. Motion is clear, with very little blur behind fast-moving objects, thanks to its excellent response time, but there's a bit more blur than on the Samsung S95B OLED. It has a great selection of gaming features, including HDMI 2.1 bandwidth for 4K at 120Hz gaming and support for variable refresh rate technology to reduce screen tearing. It looks great in a dark room thanks to its mini LED backlight, resulting in deep blacks in a dark room, but it's not quite as good as the S95B, as there's more noticeable blooming around bright objects, including subtitles. It gets a lot brighter, especially when displaying large, bright screens like in many sports games. It's bright enough to overcome any amount of glare in an extremely bright room, and it's even bright enough to use outdoors, but it's not weatherproof, so you'd need an appropriate enclosure. Number 3. LG C2 OLED. If you want something a bit cheaper, the best 4K TV for gaming in the mid-range category we've tested is the LG C2 OLED. Like the Samsung S95B OLED, it delivers incredible gaming performance with a nearly instantaneous response time, resulting in crystal clear motion with no distracting motion blur behind fast-moving objects. It's also packed with gaming features, including full HDMI 2.1 bandwidth support on all 4 inputs, meaning you can take full advantage of the Xbox Series X and PS5 or recent PC graphics card. The main difference between this TV and the Samsung S95B OLED is the specific type of OLED panel used. Both TVs deliver an incredible dark room experience, with no distracting blooming or haloing around bright areas of the screen. The difference is that colors on the S95B are far more vibrant and lifelike, resulting in much better color volume overall. The S95B also gets significantly brighter in HDR than the C2, so bright highlights in HDR games stand out better. Number 4. Hisense U8H. If you want something in the mid-range category and don't want to compromise on gaming features, the Hisense U8H is cheaper than the LG C2 and delivers an amazing gaming experience. It's great for console gamers with an Xbox Series SX or a PS5, as 2 of its HDMI ports support HDMI 2.1 bandwidth and 4K at 120Hz gaming, meaning you can take full advantage of new-gen consoles. It has a slower response time than the LG C2 OLED, so there's a bit more noticeable blur behind fast-moving objects, but fast motion still looks fantastic on it. It delivers impressive picture quality, with deep blacks and very little blooming around bright objects. It gets much brighter than most comparable priced models, making it a great choice for a bright room. Going with a cheaper model like this comes with some compromises, though, as unlike the Samsung QN90 QLED, there's no wide-angle filter, so it's not a good choice for a wide seating arrangement, as the image degrades when viewed from the side. Number 5. TCL 5 Series S555 2022 QLED. The best budget 4K TV for gaming we've tested is the TCL 5 Series S555 2022 QLED. It's a great TV that delivers an impressive gaming experience thanks to its low input lag and very good response time, ensuring a smooth gaming experience with very little blur. Unlike most budget TVs, it even supports variable refresh rate technology, but since it's limited to a 60Hz refresh rate, VRR only works over a much smaller range than it does on the Hisense U8H. This TV delivers great picture quality when gaming. It has a superb contrast ratio and decent local dimming feature, making it a good choice for gaming in a dark room. It also gets bright enough to overcome glare and has decent reflection handling, so it's an equally good choice for a bright room. It supports HDR and VRR with both of the new-gen consoles, and thanks to its automatic low latency mode, you don't have to worry about switching to game mode to get the best gaming experience.